Hello, horror fans, and welcome back to Prognostic. As you can see, we are now on day one. We've finished that tutorial in the last episode. So let's see here. We have Gift from God. I was allowed to take part in the preparation for a major court hearing. On the outskirts of town, at 18 Barnhill Street, lies the Fulton Farm, home for a closed and deeply religious family. As it turned out, they were too religious. Earlier this year, one of them murdered their youngest relative in their own home as a sacrifice. All of the Fultons now cover the murderer, but only one of them made the sacrifice. I don't even know who was in the house. Try using dowsing to find the murderer. Send a killer's dossier. Send his/her distinctive feature by using dowsing ritual on the victim. Send where the killer was during the murder. The time of death is marked on the victim dossier. Alright. So, he's the victim. Yeah, he's the victim. Alright, so we have the dossier here. That's how we get that. I don't know much about Luke. I saw him a couple of times in the church. Calm and cheerful boy. It's a pity that everything turned out this way. So, date of death we have there, so that'll be good. Now, I believe more of the house has actually opened up. Yeah, we have ways to go that way now. Alright, our lights are still on here. I want to sort of get everything opened up if I can. I want to keep an eye on that mirror. Let's see here. Alright, so we can get down here now. Oh, and we got another mirror over here. So that is good for us to keep in mind. We have this doorway over here. Okay, it sounds like the doors do shut behind me at a point in time. Something I'll have to keep in mind. Yeah, the doors do shut. Looks like that's just sort of a walkthrough. Alright. So there is a room over there. And there is a room here. Alright, this must be the dowsing room. Let's take a look at this and see what we got here. Alright, put the victim's dossier on the stand. Walk around the house. Crossing the rods will indicate the direction towards object. Find out which object the rods intersect. Memorize the object and return to this book. If the rods are starting to rotate, the ritual candle was extinguished. Light it up. Find out the meaning of the item and mark the killer's features on the nearby list. Alright. So I think I understand all that. So we need the victims here. Now, they're rotating because of the fact that I need to light the candle still. Hadn't done that yet because I wanted to sort of see where I was and such. We know this room already. Pretty sure we will have a visitor in this episode if I'm not careful with the mirrors. So that's one of those things definitely need to take care of. Dowsing allows you to find the feature of the killer. Find the room marked. Oh, okay. Oh, so it's over here somewhere. Okay, it's the clock, it looks like. Yeah, it's definitely the clock. Alright. Alright, I already placed it on the stand. But we'll place it again. Okay, it's going to make me find it again. That's fine. We did things a little bit out of order. Yeah. Memorize it and return to the desk. Alright, so it is the clock. I think the rods also can help me with other things. Alright. So let's see here. Clothing, clocks. Murderer is 30 years or older. Alright. Hear a dog barking. Alright, Alright, so that's what we got out of that. So that's good there. Alright. So this is where we need to cover this up right away. Yeah. So basically, we hear the whispering and stuff. We need to deal with it right away. The rods will help us, though, so that is a good thing. Alright, so let's go ahead and see here. Now, we can eliminate some people right away here now. Because they gotta be 30 years old or older. 29? Nope, not him. 28? Definitely not her. 62? Possible. Can I change these people? Yeah, innocent. There we go. I like that. Innocent. Alright, so it's going to be one of these two. So let's go back to here. We know it's January 8, 1904. I don't know what the 1 is here. I'm guessing that's for January. Alright, January 8, 1904 at 11. Alright, 11. The month is January. It's going to be the 8th. It's 1904. Alright, so now let's go ahead and put Annabelle's stuff here. Where is Annabelle? Alright, she's there. Where did he die at? 18 Barnhill Street. Alright, so she was there. Alright, how about the other person? Conrad Fulton. That was a little creepy. He does not appear to have been there. Yeah, he was over here. So he is not guilty either. So he is innocent, and it means she is the murderer. Alright. Alright, so we've got her there, that there, and killer's dossier. So that should be everything, I believe. Yeah, she was there, was 30 years older, and so that means it was her. I heard something terrible today. I just heard a woman blaming her husband for not being able to kill his own grandson. Annabelle had to do it herself to appease the voice of God. This case gave me an idea about the death of our grandmother, I think it's supposed to be. The strikes of different people should be different, right? I studied the autopsy results of our grandma and found a couple of oddities. Each stab was weaker than the previous one. In the course of the struggle, such a clear pattern is impossible. The direction of the blows also doesn't match up. They are too similar and weird. Knife strikes were aimed at the chest area, and the blade was directed not upwards or downwards, but almost perpendicular to the body. Maybe she was killed in her sleep and the whole robbery was staged? If so, then someone was trying to disguise premeditated murder. Who wished her death? I will try to find the last people she spoke to. Alright, so we're going to be getting more about Grandma as we go through the cases here, which I do like. Now, I do believe it is Grandma that's trying to come and kill us through the mirrors there, so that is a little bit on the creepy side. But yeah, so we have successfully completed day 1, our first actual case here. We helped our brother solve it. We got the right criminal, so that was a good thing. And as I said, these videos are a little bit shorter because these cases don't seem to take that much time, but I am going to go ahead and do one case per video. So if you enjoyed this video, please go ahead and click that like button. If you've not already, please subscribe to the channel, Click the bell icon so that you're aware when I produce new videos in the future. Thank you, and I hope to see you back for more of Prognostic.